elegant performance in the Elven camp didn't go unnoticed. When I rejected Urgathoa's gift, I mocked my former mistress. There is at least one deity who liked that very, very much. And we have one acquaintance among that deity's chosen who put in a good word for me. So I was allowed to return, with a new mission and new goals. I'm not undead anymore, but I'm still an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor of Pharasma.
She literally just swapped sides. In a battle between gods, she's like, yo, hey, I lost my job at Wendy's. Is McDonald's hiring? And she just went over to a different one. What happened here?
The naive boy priest fell for Nyrissa's illusions and attacked me. The nymph tried to fool my mind as well. She even offered me first world immortality. Can you imagine? She failed, of course. Not to flatter you, but you are the only leader I'm ready to follow. You have the will and mind worthy of a ruler.
Thanks.
It would be inexcusably stupid for me to exchange your favor for the whims of an insane nymph.
Thanks.
As for Tristian, death is a part of the natural circle, and it's not the first time he's walked this road. I'm sorry that I involuntarily deprived you of a useful tool, but he showed once again that he's unreliable and easily manipulated. You have to face Nyrissa with the best, those you can truly rely on.
Oh, I'm glad that's over with. Let's keep going. I could swap her with the ranger, but I'll have to level her up and check her gear and all that stuff, so I'll just have her on standby in case the ranger dies. Can we kill it? No, I mean, the thing is like, when she died, I convinced her, don't do the bad thing. And she did the good thing, and then died from her evil god because she did the good thing. I don't have a grudge against her. Although she is really effed up. She's done a lot of effed up stuff in her life. But right now, like, if she's ready to fight the good fight, I'm not gonna turn it down. But I don't have room in the party right this second. Okay, do you have an in-law? Yeah, you do. Alright, let's do quick save. We've made progress on this puzzle. And then try to go into the next area. Someone's dancing.
How much longer?
Oh wait, okay, we've got the lamp equipped. We can walk through this. Alright, this is where we saw Ekon die. He is probably dead.
Gloomy traveler.
There was a moment where he was looking like emo, and Lindsay was like, let's throw him a party to cheer him up. And I was like, Lindsay, I'm managing a kingdom. I don't have time to throw him a party. And she was just like, okay. And now I'm worried that he's dead because I didn't throw him a party.
Your darling wife. Your little daughter.
We wait till Muck reads chat and see all the stuff we are finding out for him.
Screaming?
If Muck is a mastermind that controls all Muklooks, that means Muck has a shoe empire.
Turn around.
I don't know what to do with that
statement. It is the lair of a monster that's ruined thousands of lives. And who will keep it from ruining 1,000 more? Not you.
Always listen to Lindsay. Lindsay stole money from me. You remember that, right? She robbed the royal vault to make a paper press without, like, just asking us at all. Like, Lindsay is a thief. Wait, Ekon's alive.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, whoops. Where's the bard? You're the bard. I could just get rocked right now.
Of my family.
Where is Jubilost? What? Excuse me? Wow, okay, well, there's my damage dealer. Oh nice, he just healed for 150. Okay, something is damaging him. It's either the ranger or Mukluk. Look at all these misses. This is my highest damage dealer, by the way, chat. He locked himself out of the room. He just healed for 150 again. She keeps reviving Echo and he keeps immediately going down from attack, and it's healing for 150 again. Bro, what? Why do we have someone locked out of the room? Greater Dispel on target. Remove some of his whatever he's got. He just got a lot smaller. If I didn't have Valerie to tank this, dude, he's in there. He just healed for 150 again. He's at half health. Summon some boogeymen. They cast Phantasmal Killer. If they are really lucky with dice rolls, they could instantly kill it. Oh, we only got one bad stuff. Good night, everyone. Good night, Samuel. Oh, I saw a critical hit for 89. Where's Coupe de Gracie? Can't do it till they're down. I don't know if I need to reload to before Jubilos got locked out of the room. Never mind, we're fine. Holy crap. That took a very long time.
Time's not waiting.
Your journey was long, but I waited. And my wait is over.
What happened?
The witch came to me, poured honey poison into my ears. Her words besought the mind. I nearly gave in to them. But I remembered you and decided to wait. Rage has already led me on the wrong path. But you didn't let it take control. Your voice in my mind was stronger than the witch's voice. I fight for what is precious and needs protection, not for the sake of fighting, not to relieve the pain.
Let's move on.
Wait. The witch belched poison, but truth as well. We are in the dwelling of a monster. We ought to destroy it.
Let's kill it together.
I follow you.
Alright. Put him there. He is a bit under-leveled, but he is a powerhouse once we give him these levels. Let's do that. Let's see, what do we have? Boon Companion, Clustered Shots, Deadly Aim, Accomplished Sneak Attacker. Proof Critical. Ooh, where's Longbow? Longbow. Okay. Oh my gosh, Chip, so indecent. Hide your shame. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. And... oh, Favored Terrain, First World. Yeah, you love to fight in First World. You can't get enough of that. Yeah, you never told me you loved fighting in First World. Hammer the Gap. archery, point blank master, longbow. Dex. Favored enemy. Where is this? Where's favored enemy listed at on this thing? Magical beasts, Fae. We've already got those. Plants. They summon plants sometimes. More Fae. Okay.
Depend on me.
And what do we got for equipment for him? He has a +2, +3 conjuration. Sort by type of equipment. Cloak of resistance +1. Belt of physical form +4. Belt of, alright, Phys perfection +6. Nat armor +3. Whatever that is. Okay. And what's his current bow? The Devourer of Metal. Ah, that's right, the Acid Bow. Okay.
I am prepared.
So he's basically taking the job of Knock Knock in this group. We're still missing Lindsay.
Follow me, or don't.
Alright, Jubiloss caught up. Cloak of Resistance +6. Wow. Newest items at the top. Click on him. Amulet of Evil Doom. It grants wearer damage reduction 10/good. +2 bonus speed and +4 to nat armor. Take those. That is some pretty crazy stuff. Oh, and we got Ekun's wolf too. She probably ported back to the castle knowing Lindsay, probably. Well, we saw her following what's-her-name earlier. Oh, we need to take off the lamp. Wait, do we have it off already? There it is.
Will this ever end?
Eh? Port. What? Okay, first of all, this is taking a while, so let's speed up our run speed. Teleport! Okay, I don't know what's happening right now. Maybe that's not a real mist wall, maybe that was just the wall that kept Jubiloss out of the fight, and it wasn't actually like one of the teleporter walls. Alright, quick save.
Why not add some fire?
Maestro Johnish?
Oh.
I'm here, my darling.
I
to
think they're
teach
both
you
dead.
another lesson. To stop being a slave. It's not enough to escape from slavery.
That's Octavio and Organagar.
Enough flapping your jaw, Janice. Get to business.
Do you see this key? It's the only way to open your cages. But there's a problem. After it opens one lock, it breaks. Only one of you can get out. Just one. So, you'll have to decide, my darlings. To kill the slave in you, you'll have to kill. Begin!
We save Octavio.
Follow me, or don't.
Oh, wait, they both died. Well, that's not what I thought was going to happen. I had already chosen which one I was going to let die. Okay. So they were both gone. I don't like Organagar. He was lawful evil. Quick save every 5 feet. Ship is being decent again. You didn't like their quest? I didn't like Reganagar,
What are you
so
looking
anytime I had
for
to use
here,
him.
You pariah.
Oh, it's Amiri.
There is no place for you in your world, and there won't be a
I
place in my
did finish her
dominion.
quest line,
Get
but I
out,
think I got a
witch!
bad end.
When my friends find their way here, we'll pluck off your petals.
Your friends? Am I hearing it right? You think any of them are still alive?
Keep talking. I don't believe your tales.
Why would I lie to you? You are the reason that everyone you care about dies. You get banished from everywhere like the plague. Your soul is poisoned, like an animal gone mad. I will leave you with that. Farewell.
I'm sure she's fine. Morning, Mugga Chat. I see him as the Lindsay moment. Wondering if you remembered it. The Lindsay moment? Lindsay got kidnapped earlier. I'm trying to find her. Amiri kneels down at a frozen gravestone, mumbling something quietly. She barely notices you. Amiri, what happened?
Do you see the name on the grave? Nilak. I didn't save her. Why does she die while a mad dog keeps on kicking?
You're not a bad dog barbarian. That would have been a better build. I tried to make you that. It wouldn't work. Come to your senses. We got to keep moving.
No, I'm leaving. You never really cared about me, so don't cling to me now. You'll thank me later for not dragging you down with me, plague rat that I am.
Amiri turns around and walks away. Oh, I just got all her equipment. Her hat's gone. Okay. I mean, your friend died because you failed a stealth check. I mean, that's not really on me. But, okay. I mean, I appreciate you, you know, coming all the way here to the end of the journey and then, you know, quitting. I can tell you're a warrior main with, you know, fortitude like that. That's totally fine. Okay. Wow. What do you mean, wow? Literally, one of their downstate skills is get up, but then give up after, like, 10 seconds. And then they're just like, guess I'll die. Like, enemies can win at that point by just walking away. Wrong room. This one. What's a good shorter game for Muck to do next? Muck, have you heard of Kingdom Hearts? A shorter game? Kingdom Hearts? Oh, dang it. Where am I? You did not just say shorter game in Kingdom Hearts. Spooky game. My son has suggested a couple more. And Indigo Park the other day was a hit.
You can thank me now.
Okay. Dead of Night is spooky. Hold on, can we hotkey this freaking lamp? Okay, we can. Alright, didn't realize. Bring back the heart monitor. It's still hooked up. That would not be too difficult.
Don't know, don't care. Follow me.
Alright, let's go back to the throne room in this phase. After that... No, wait, that's the wrong one. This way. Dead Space. I have done Dead Space. The first one. I never did the other ones. But Dead Space, I played Dead Space and I played the remake. And the Dead Space remake is up on my second channel. If you are interested, it is there for your binging pleasure. Ah, we found something. It's Lindsay! There she is. Misty chamber in the underground floor, misty chamber in the underground floor. You can get where the final key is stored from there. Oh. So my Robin thought she could trick me, trying to spy, didn't you? Well, yes, because I'm not a traitor and I don't abandon my friends. Such loyalty. I know just how to reward it. Why is this not voice acted? Discover the companion's fate.
Will this ever end?
Horned Hunter. The Horned Hunter salutes you. Ah, the king of the sandcastle. You made it. After defeating the Jabberwock? I have to admit, I'm impressed. But what will you do now? Pick up the silly little bard's body? What did you do to Lindsay? The Horned Hunter shrugs, then nods at the breathless body on the floor. She thought she could trick the mistress. Well, she's not the first one, and she won't be the last. Get out of my way. I want Nerissa, and I will get to her. No, silly creature. If it's Nerissa who wants you. You are the last grain of dust that will fall in the apology, and I will bring this grain to her.
Victory!
Eh?
Do not falter!
Mistress will deal with you.
We're still fighting.
Shaking his fist farewell, the Horned Hunter leans heavily against the door that led to the second floor. As if recognizing him, the door opened, allowing Nyrissa's terrifying servant through. He rushes away. The bodies of slain satyrs lay by the king's feet, but the hero's eyes were not fixed on them. A little further along, the daring, talented, restless
Is she
Lindsay,
narrating her
loyal
death?
chronicler and friend, lay motionless on the ground. She was dead. Realizing what happened, the king
took the unfinished book from her dead hands and clasped it to his heart like the most cherished treasure in the world.
The visions of the house at the edge of time have revealed to the king the sad truth. Lindsay never betrayed him. She just wanted to find out Nyrissa's plans. Pretending diligently to be interested and excited,
I still hear the monsters.
Lindsay asked questions and finally discovered that there's a special place in the house at the edge of time. A shrine where the apology was kept. A cup holding the dust of almost 1,000 kingdoms. If we reach this treasure, the evil nymph will definitely not be able to hide from us any longer. The entrance to the shrine opens with 3 keys. The wriggling man keeps the first key, the Gnurly witch the second one, and the third one is stored in a secret room on the first floor. To get inside, one must pass through the mist chamber in the underground part of the house. Upon discovering all this, Lindsay decided to set off and find the third key to help the king, but she was caught and murdered. I knew solo missions were not my thing. And then, standing over the body of his most loyal companion, the king thought, how is it that this very moment is being described in the book, if the author is already dead?
She's in the book? Lindsay?
Yes, it's me, right here in the book. It's a good thing you found me, and that you can read. I've written all about the key, alright? You can find it somewhere in the mist, or using the mist. I didn't quite understand it all myself. You know, I was so scared when I stood at the door of the house and realized there was no one around. And then I got inside the book. This probably doesn't happen to souls often, even here in the first world. This is so strange. I can't decide whether it's exciting or sad. I've been thinking, can books read other books? Otherwise, when we defeat everyone and return home, I'll be bored. I'll have to live in the library. It's dusty, and maybe you could put me in a display case in the throne room? I'd sniffle, but can't. Thank you for everything. It was such an exciting adventure.
I can cast Raise Dead.
Please don't forget to take me with you wherever you go. I have to know how it all ends. Finish my story. It's too early to put a period on it.
I'm moving on. Forgive me for not saving you, Lindsay. I will take you with me and protect you. I promise. Back to the murder. Well, Muck is almost dead.
Follow my
Okay.
Not that I care.
Alright, so we gotta go around and get keys. Okay, so. Knock Knock's dead. Reganagar's dead. Octavia's dead. Lindsay's dead. Amiri quits. Jathal's been brought back to life. Tristan was brought back to the kingdom and is now dead. Eve is alive. Jubilos is alive. Akundayo's alive. And Jathal is now back alive. And Valerie's alive. So we've got our team, but Knock Knock was been replaced by Akundayo. And Lindsay's dead and been replaced by No Name Bard. This has been a busy night. His name's Lash. Okie dokie. We will save it here and possibly finish this game. I don't know how long this finale is. Next time.